Hi, my name is Chastity Decker, and I am a 6th grade ELAR teacher here at the middle school, as well as the Cardinal Kicker and dance director here on campus. So behind me is the Cheerleaders practice area. You can see their mats that are being stored in here because right now we don't have our own storage space for cheer or kickers. So they roll out their mats here. And so during 7th period, we have cheer class and dance class, and that all takes place here in the cafeteria. So cheer normally practices back here with their mats, and then if you come look back here, this is our kicker practice space. So each 5 periods are roughly around 50 minutes, and so while the girls go and dress out, another group of girls will come and they have to cover the benches, and then they have to push these back. Well, if you can see how many there are, we spend a lot of our class time breaking these down, pushing them back, and then at the end of class, we have to put them back into their spots, and then they have to go get dressed. So roughly this is taking about 15 to 20 minutes of their practice time. So not only is cheer taking place here and they're chanting and calling out their cheers and their counts, dance is also taking place in here, which we have to play music, and then theater takes place on the stage. So we usually have 3 extracurricular activities happening at the same time in here. So you have theater trying to practice lines, dance playing music, and cheer yelling out cheer. So you can understand that the crossover is pretty noisy in here, but we make do and do our best for our students. For our Cardinal Kicker after school practices, we can't use the cafeteria immediately because that's where the bus riders are waiting for the buses. So we actually come into the hallway where they start stretching. We have a team of 29 girls, so we have 29 girls in here stretching, and we're usually practicing for about 30 minutes before we can move into the cafeteria. Usually there's tutorials happening after school, so we try to stay as quiet as possible. But this is also another practice space for us. We also used it last year because we were not able to use the cafeteria. So my classroom currently has 25 desks. I have a class of 30, so we did have a horseshoe table put in, and these horseshoe tables are normally meant for small group instruction, which is very essential for our students who need that one-on-one help and that individualized instruction. We're not able to put more desks because then we run out of room. We are no longer wheelchair accessible, and it poses a safety hazard to our students. So we take turns swapping out students to sit in these chairs right here. They'll use clipboards, and we just kind of rotate where they sit. It doesn't make much sense to put a desk here because then we no longer have wheelchair access and students can't walk through in a safe manner. So due to the crowded classroom space, it kind of limits the instructional space for teachers. I'm kind of confined to this small, like 2-foot area of the classroom. I like to walk through the aisles, but it's nearly impossible with the tight desk space and the students' backpacks in the aisles. So you can imagine if you're walking through and there's backpacks in the aisle, it's not only a safety hazard, but it's just extremely hard to navigate the classroom with that lack of space.